What up, YouTube? It's your boys, Detroit Love, PDubs, Arcade Loft, MichaelB the Game Genie, and 19K Fox in for Nostalgia on another episode of the Super GameRoom Dudes. Friday night is now legit. Let's get it started.
Great. It's not working. I tell you, man, nothing ever goes smoothly on a Friday night. Here in the Friday Funhouse, hanging out with the Super GameRoom Dudes. I'm your host, PDubs. With me, as always, is Detroit Love, MichaelB the Game Genie, and Nostalgia has gone on some sort of weird diet. And also, he's been using this product called Nair. Nostalgia, you're looking a little skinny there, buddy.
I know. I've been trying this new diet, and Nair, it's really done wonders for my complexion.
19K Nostalgia is here, everybody. Good to see you, my friend. How are you?
What's going on? Tired. I've had some late night editing sessions with all of this new fun stuff I had delivered to my house. So, but no, I'm doing good. Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
I was so disappointed that you beat me and got your Terminator 2 review out before me. You had no idea.
I thought you were going to beat me. I didn't even know yours wasn't up until I put mine up. I got
to say, Fox, you within 24 hours released 2 product reviews for the Arcade1Up Ridge Racer and Terminator 2 cabinets. I watched both your videos. Guys, make sure you check out 19K Fox on YouTube. Click that subscribe button. Check out his 2 most recent reviews. He did a really, really good job. MichaelB, you kind of mailed it in on your last video, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm totally kidding. What was great is I watched 19K Fox T2 review because you posted it at like 3 a.m. and then I woke my dogs wake me up at like 5-6 a.m. to let them out, and I let them out, and I saw your video was posted when I was looking at my phone. I watched yours, and then Mike, I was like, I know Mike is going to be upset because Mike was like, I'm going to get this video out before PDubs and 19K Fox, and you didn't. But you did a great job, though, Mike. Your T2 video was fantastic as well. Hopefully, you guys check that out on the Game Genie's channel. Real quick, guys, anything you want to add now that you've had those cabinets? Anything else you want to add? Any other thoughts or anything from like viewers' reactions to those cabinets or anything? Like, what do you guys think about that T2 a little bit more now that your reviews have been posted and you've gotten feedback from your viewers?
Go ahead, Mike.
Yeah.
Well, for me, I'm second guessing myself here now on the screen filter thing. Like, am I crazy? Is it in my head? Or do you notice it too, 19K Fox, that there seems to be a softening filter on the screen?
You know, I didn't. But then whenever you said something in your review, I'm like, well, let me go back and look at it. It's difficult to tell. You know, when your point of reference, your true point of reference is CRT back in the arcade. So it's that translation, and then that we've seen it in MAME. So I don't know. For me, it wasn't apparent enough to really stand out. But I'm not saying it's not there. It could be. I'm just not for sure.
So I'm not crazy.
No, I don't think you're crazy. No, it's well, I mean, you might be. I don't know. It could be.
It's possible. That's for sure.
Jose Rose wants to know what shirt you're wearing. What shirt you got on there, Fox? Let's go.
This is from my Teespring. This is the AVP shirt from the AVP project. I have this design. I have another design for the 6-player X-Men cabinet. So just a way to kind of promote the projects and promote the channel. So if you're interested, swing by my channel and check out the Teespring. But yeah, thanks for the interest.
That's good to know that you're here, 19K. I thought you was the naked Batman from Nostalgia's background.
Well, I do that sometimes, to earn extra money. It's humiliating, but he pays really well.
Thanks so much for the guys who have joined the Dude World Order. CT Jason Muller Medic, we greatly appreciate you becoming members of the channel. Real quick, I saw a great question in here about Ridge Racer. Bobby A1U, how's the height of Ridge Racer? Good thing you're here, Fox, because you happen to be taller than me and can kind of offer a different opinion. So if you guys are new, I'm 5'11". I tell people all the time, but you never know. Someone brand new might be tuning in. So for me, being 5'11", viewing angles were perfect. The height of the wheel and the way I was looking at the screen No issues for me whatsoever with the Ridge Racer stand-up arcade cabinet. I did notice if I play it for like 30 minutes, like, yeah, the back gets a little tired.
Mhm.
And I might want to, and I could just sit in an Arcade1Up stool and I can kind of like play it like this without an issue as well. But Fox, how tall are you again? You're like 6'9"?
Almost, well, I was, but then I'm old, so I'm beginning to shrink. I'm 6'1".
You're
and
6'1".
I got this common riser in the arcade. It's 4 inches, and every arcade sits on that. I thought that I was going to have to maybe do a riser between an additional riser between the riser and the cabinet to get the pedals on the floor. But there's enough slack in that cable that I could actually place that on the floor. So long story short, mine is up to 4 inches like everything else, and it's just dead on as far as my eye line is. So it doesn't really, I don't get the fatigue in the back. I just get the frustration of getting beat constantly. It's a difficult game. Yeah.
Good stuff.
It's
What
not
about
as easy as I remember?
But what about the height of the Terminator cabinet for you? How is that?
It's also on the 4-inch riser, and that ends up being perfect. I mean, it's not a short cab. T2 is not a short cab at all. But I think that if it was 4 inches lower, I would sort of be leaning into it just a little bit. You know, your tendency is to kind of crouch down anyway, to look down a sight that's not there, because it's not necessary. There's a reticle on the screen, so you really don't have to do that. But that's sort of your tendency. Being up 4 inches really keeps it in my eye line.
Now, Michael B., you're the same height as me, right? So
Yep.
You're 5'11"-ish, maybe 5'10" and a half, but with your heels on, you're 5'11".
Sure.
Mike wears those little
Stilettos.
kitten heels whenever he's filming a YouTube review. No, I'm
Don't
just
tell
kidding.
people about my lifts.
So I gotta tell. But Mike, did you have Buck Hunter or have you played Buck Hunter?
Yeah, I've played Buck Hunter.
And when you played Buck Hunter, being the same height as me, did you have any issues playing Buck Hunter with the height of that cabinet?
Big time. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Go ahead,
it's
go ahead.
way, 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 way too low.
Way too low, right? So, for instance, my buddy Vern, who bought my Marvel pinball machine, he has Buck Hunter. So I went over to his house earlier this week, and I got to play Buck Hunter for the first time. As everyone knows, I never bought it, never used it, never touched it. So I played Buck Hunter at his house, and I'm 5'11", and it just felt too low to the ground. You know what I mean? Like, I had a hard time. I'm like, man, I have to sit in a chair to play Buck Hunter. So what's nice about Terminator 2 is that the cabinet's taller, Mike, and you're saying no issues playing Terminator 2.
No, it's great. Now I still play on a stool, especially, you know, when you get an hour or two of trying to beat that goddamn helicopter stage. The stool is usually pretty good there.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, absolutely. So that's good to hear, man. Guys, thanks so much for your support of all of our YouTube channels. A lot of us put out a bunch of product review videos this week, and all those review videos are trending. They're doing really well. We greatly appreciate you guys checking out that content. My Ridge Racer video is doing fantastic. Way more views than I thought it would. I think we're well over 5,000, closing in on 6,000 in 30 hours. So that's pretty good. So guys, thanks so much for supporting us. We greatly appreciate it. Hopefully we can bring you guys some fun and entertainment, but we have a confession to make tonight, which we're going to kick off the show with. And it has to do with this Shaq stuff happening tonight. Michael B., you pulled some shenanigans today, and let's talk about it. Mike, something interesting got posted on the Arcade1Up Facebook page today. And this thing started taking off and trending. And Michael B. the Game Genie, it's time for you to confess to our viewers and to the arcade community. What is this? What happened? What's going on?
Well, I don't know why you're asking me. It clearly has a Toycade watermark on it. I don't know why I'm being singled out.
Yeah,
why
but
Toycade's not on the show? What the hell?
You know, anyone can Photoshop Toycade's logo onto something and try and pass the buck. But Mike, what did you do, Mike?
So, I came up with this idea earlier today. I saw a Shaq ad for Epson Eco Tank. Just fill and chill, baby. I could not do it. And everybody was so like angry. Like people were actually getting angry. They were like, what makes you think it's Blitz? Why is everybody saying it's Blitz? There's been no indication. Like getting mad, even angry at us about the Arcade1Up announcement tonight, which is clearly Blitz on Super Bowl weekend. But like they're mad. They're like, don't you understand it's NBA Jam? So I thought it'd be fun just to do something stupid like this for levity. So here we are.
Which it's really funny that you chose this because Shaq endorses everything, right? So Shaq actually endorses Echo printers. He's one of their spokesmen. And the fact that you put this together, made this fake thing, and started posting it everywhere, the fact that it trended, Mike, you trolled the Arcade1Up community. We expect better from you. We expect better. You owe everyone an apology.
This is like a nostalgia move.
I mean, I disagree. I think this would be the prime time to use this product at this event because it hadn't really got any traction. So, you know, with all these celebrities, people spend all this money. When you go to those parties, you know, graduations, things like that, you have those photo booths. So I think this would be a perfect event to actually have these sitting around so people can actually use them and get the word out. So I think they should have took your advice and put some out at the event. We'll check with Kongs or us and see if they actually had some around there tonight.
I mean, I can't imagine a better product tie-in. Come on, they were made for each other. Look at that.
Yeah, that's my wife. My wife's favorite thing ever is that Shaq Eco Tank commercial, and she always keeps saying it. She's like, "Man, we should get one of these printers. How much money are we wasting on cartridges?" And I'm like, "We work from home. Both our businesses pay for our printer ink. Why are you worried about this?"
Yeah. So our apologies to our viewers. We know Todd here is also disappointed. He was really hoping that tonight at the Shaq party they would have a whole bunch of printers and photo booths lined up, but that's not happening. That was MichaelB the Game Genie playing an April Fool's prank on everybody.
I saw Tyler in one of the group chats Facebook pages earlier. Like someone posted, they were like, "What time is the Shaq announcement tonight?" And he said, "Don't bother. They're announcing that stupid printer."
People were looking forward to the Pro Line printer, man. Dang it. Thanks so much, Zero Hero. Okay, so that's pretty fun. Oh, wait, you know what? I meant to mention this when we were talking about Terminator 2, guys. I just want to point out that something amazing happened that makes this cabinet more worthwhile. 19K Fox, you want to tell people what happened here?
You know, really just applying yourself, kids. If you try hard, you know, you can accomplish great things. And you know, the first effort, the first effort was just quick. I had a video to shoot and all this. So when I really applied myself, it was no big deal. Cracked the top 10. You know.
Yep. But look who's way beneath you, man. All the way at the bottom of the list.
I couldn't even see down that far. What
who is it? MichaelB?
Man,
oh man. By a million points? What?
Oh, that's crazy.
That is impressive. Is this the arcade settings? Let's just double check. Yeah.
Arcade settings. Yeah.
Arcade settings. Yeah.
All-time best arcade settings.
No cheating. So, you guys do realize that MichaelB after the show tonight is probably going to play T2 until he beats the helicopter.
You're going to have to get past the helicopter because I can't get past that.
It's a nightmare, isn't it?
I don't know if you've got to have two players and like somebody's sweeping above the van and I got to sweep. I don't know. It's form a perimeter. I don't know.
That's what everybody told me. Like I tried to do it on the AtGames Legends Gamer Pro because one's the trackball and then I was using the other one to control.
Oh, so you could try to do
possible. But with the two guns, you could possibly do it. It's just I want to do it legit. So like I will kill myself. I will keep doing this until I go insane.
I don't know how just when you think you've got the pattern down.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Do you know how many times you got to do it? Have you figured that out yet?
No, I've got him up to 16.
Right.
God, I've got him up to 6. I've made it to 6, and then
the furthest I've made it is about 12 so far. And let me tell you, when that 12th one went back, and then I lost on the 13th, everything almost went flying in my arcade. I was ready to destroy everything.
God,
it sounds like you're really enjoying that game, then.
Oh, it's awesome. Like I can't believe how much fun I'm having. So I hope that I'm not turning people off from it right now because that helicopter stage is a nightmare. And people were worried about it. They were like, "There's no replayability. Get past the helicopter stage and talk to me."
Yeah, Yeah. No,
Yeah.
it's really fun. I know I said I didn't recommend it at the price point. It's not for everybody, but for me, it was always going to be a day one purchase because of the game itself.
Yeah.
And it's fun. It's different than everything else I have. It's definitely unique. And I got to say, the fact that you can turn off the rumble completely, or you can adjust it and you can have smart rumble or non-smart rumble, it's pretty, that's fun. I mean, you can kind of tailor it to your gameplay style.
Now, 19K, you're a fan of it, obviously. Now,
Yes.
have you had anyone at your home since you purchased that got to play it that wasn't necessarily a fan?
My 14-year-old son played it, and he was just like, he's shooting it, and the gun starts, vibrating, or the rumble effect kicked in, and he's like, "What is this?" And he's looking at it, and so he's playing. Kids 14 years old, they don't have that really to look back on. I mean, they're limited as far as the arcade experience goes. It's really just maybe they played something at this place or that place. He really hasn't gone to an arcade. They're just so few and far between. So when he interacts with it, it's interesting. It's unique. It's not just sitting and playing PS4 or PS5.
And his iPad doesn't vibrate when he's playing games.
It doesn't. No. I'm waiting for that to be one of the features. It's a vibrating iPad.
Real quick, guys, we gotta give everyone a beard update. The goatee is coming back nicely ever since my defeat on the big blue cabinet. So I see a lot of guys in the live chat. Super excited to see the return of the goat. Greatly appreciated, gentlemen.
So for the people who maybe didn't tune in last week, Michael, can you give us a recap on what happened last Friday and how we ended up with this 5 o'clock shadow on PDubs?
Well,
So moving along, guys, as we continue on with the broadcast. Oh, sorry, Mike. What happened there? I'm sorry.
me and PDubs had a bet, and we played Big Blue, and I was fortunate enough to come out on top. So there it is.
Very good. Very good. All right. So we're going to talk a bit about the Shaq stuff, what we're predicting, what you guys are predicting, what we've found out. We've had reporters on scene. B Kong from Kongs R Us is on his way to the event right now, and there's a good chance he might call into our show while he's waiting in line to get in. Unfortunately, this thing doesn't start for another hour and a half yet, guys. The doors don't open until I think 8 o'clock California time, which is 11 o'clock on the East Coast. So it's going to be a bit before we get to find out exactly what's true and what's not true.
And we will stay on the air until they go live.
Should we, Mike? Should we just stay on the air?
Let's
I've
do
been waiting.
Let's do it.
Do us a favor, guys. If Arcade1Up happens to, put a tweet out or a Facebook post out or something while we're live, let us know so we can all react to it together. That would be great. Before we get into, we're going to pivot over, talk about some AtGames stuff real quick. Got a couple of super chats. $5 super chat from Scarpad. On Nod Day, what is AtGames business? Is it hardware? None new. Software? Nope. Online. ArcadeNet launched with weak multiplayer and hasn't improved. Wow, there's a lot to unpack there. So I think it depends on the National Owners Day. So February National Owners Day last year, a year ago, was jam-packed with software announcements where they announced the Taito games coming. And it was also jam-packed with new hardware. You know what I mean? And then the fall nod, I think they announced 1 or 2 hardware pieces. And then again, we got releases of the software and things like that. AtGames is not like Arcade1Up where they're going to release 20, 30 products every year, right? It's just not going to happen, right? But this nod does seem a bit light on excitement, which we'll dive into as we get into our National Owners Day talks. We're gonna come back to that in just a minute, my friend. Goofyfoot gave us a $5 super chat as well. So what you're saying, Michael B, is don't listen to your BS and buy the, I like what he wrote here, Toyminator cab.
Yeah. So I was very clear in my review. I've been very open about this. If you're looking for a gun game, maybe skip Terminator 2 because really you're only getting one gun game. But if you're a nuts Arcade1Up or a nuts Terminator fan for the movie or the arcade game, and you wanted to play this you wanted to play an Arcade1Up version, this is the version we got, and it is still really, really fun. But if you're just looking for this because you want an Arcade1Up gun game, this might not be the right thing for you, and either get a multicade and a gun or wait till the next gun game comes out from Arcade1Up. That's what I'll say.
Now, I have a question. Being a modder, what's the modding potential in this? Do you think you? I know you don't really like to mod yours, Michael B. 19K. I don't know if you mod, but
So
obviously you can put a PC in there and have every game now that you have that cabinet.
I don't think it's that simple. B-Kong would be the best person to talk to because it's a similar experience to modding like the big Buck Hunter cab. I don't think the sending guns, even though they have USBs connected to them, I don't think they can just plug into a computer and work that way because they're different than regular sending guns in the fact that they're just a camera. So I don't think it's a one-for-one that you can just plug them into a PC and then set them up to work with anything. So I think like in order to mod this with a PC, like you're talking about buying another 2 sets of sending guns and like gutting the whole cab. At that point, you'd be better off just getting a multi-cade. And if you're going to put a computer in it, I mean, geez, you can hook a computer and 2 sending guns up to your AtGames cab and you're done. So I don't know why you would go through the trouble of trying to mod this.
I gotta agree with Mike on this one. I did a little bit of experimentation on my video where I just simply swapped the two, from player 1 to player 2, and I had issues right off the bat. These things are damn near keyed for their very specific place within this cabinet. So, yeah, I mean, when you take the control deck out and flip it over and take the cover off, it's a PCB with 2 USB ports. So you would think, hey, I can just plug anything into it. It's not going to be that easy. It's going to be very specific. I don't even know, to the detriment of if I break my gun for whatever reason, I don't know how complicated it's going to be to just get a replacement. You can't just go and just plug something in, I don't think. You're going to have some kind of a firmware update, maybe a USB thumb drive or something. I don't know. So it's going to be tough.
Okay. Let's see here. 19K Fox mod. Hell yeah. Okay. So Sosa Fan Bam. $5 super chat. Talk about Arcade1Up. I heard the MK3 cab doesn't have MK3 on it. Sucks, but I still ordered it. We actually have a little bit of an update on that. Mike, you want to tell folks about that while I try and pull up a picture here for everybody? I completely forgot to have this ready for the show. Go ahead, buddy.
Yeah, so me and a lot of other people did videos and did posts on the Mortal Kombat 3 cab that came up on Sam's Club this week. We had seen this before, but it looked a little bit differently when John D showed it off on the weekly retro party. It was an Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 Midway Legacy reskin, but the way he explained it is that one might have online and it might have Mortal Kombat 3. So when the posting went up with the Mortal Kombat 3 artwork and the different games list, everybody got really excited. But unfortunately, it was a typo on the Sam's Club page, apparently. That's what B. Kong is telling us. I don't know for sure. B's part of the Arcade1Up Illuminati, so he has the real news. So,
There's no such thing.
None of us remember.
Oh, man.
So anyways, apparently it's a typo on the Sam's Club page, and it's actually an Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 cabinet. You can see this is what it actually looks like, and this is the games list. The one that I had a real problem with is I couldn't believe when I made my video that they would leave Paperboy on there and then take Tubin off when Tubin works okay on the cabinet. It's really good, in fact, and Paperboy does not work correctly at all. So I'm glad that they didn't take Tubin off, but it is sad to see that Mortal Kombat 3 is not on there, but wait until the Mortal Kombat cab comes out later this year, and you'll have online too.
Yeah, my dude. So unfortunately, that Sam's Club listing where it said it's a Mortal Kombat 3 cabinet's incorrect. It's actually Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. It's got the same games list that's on your Midway Legacy cabinet, right? Except for what got swapped? Nothing got swapped, right?
Nothing.
Mike?
No.
Nothing. Yeah, it's the
it's
same.
yeah.
It's the Midway Legacy cabinet with the Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 artwork on it. This is what you're going to get. It is not an MK3 cabinet, so that listing was incorrect. Yeah, guys, figured you guys would want to make sure you knew what you were ordering.
Yeah, what's kind of weird is this is obviously just a reskin. Why go through all the trouble of the illuminated, what is that, an eye panel underneath? I don't know why go through all the trouble of adding that to something that's going to be obsolete in a few months whenever the new cabinet comes out.
I don't know, man. It's Arcade1Up.
Yeah, I don't get it. Because what this disappoints me here. Because PDubs, what if we had illuminated gauges on our Ridge Racer cab? Wouldn't that have been cool? Using the same technique right there. I mean, they're kind of obscured by the steering wheel itself, but
you just gave me an idea. Cool. You just gave me an idea too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Take a little hole saw to the back of that control panel.
Exactly. You could route out some of the depth right behind that and just add an LED strip.
Throw an LED strip in there. We could light up those gauges, baby.
Boom.
Boom.
Done.
I'd say I'd race you to the video, but you'll stay up till 4 a.m. and I'm gonna feel like Michael B tomorrow.
I don't
Eventually
think he
I'll
sleeps.
crash.
I don't think he sleeps. Like I stay up late, but I stay up late for me, which is like 10 o'clock his time. But he stays up super late. Like I'm getting up in the morning when he's going to bed, I think.
It depends.
Well, you live in Iceland anyway, Mike. You're like 6 hours ahead of us. So yeah, that happens all the time. But let me ask you this, and Carl, I want to get your opinion on this. Why would you buy this cabinet knowing that a Mortal Kombat online cabinet will also be released this year? Like, why would you buy this cabinet? I'm assuming maybe it's going to be cheaper than the MK Online, but why would you buy this, Carl? What do you think would make someone buy this versus the online cab?
Again, it's always my opinion that Arcade1Up is not making these cabinets for us who want to have a whole home full of arcades. You know what I mean? So in my opinion, they're making this. These are going to leave the shelves. The people that are picking these up in the store don't know anything about this online one that's coming out. They're going to buy it. It's just the diehards that are just sitting there like, hey, why are they making this? The same reason why they make another Pac-Man every 6 months is because the shelves go empty at the stores and they got to fill them up for the people who aren't, diehards like you guys are. People like me, I'm not a huge Mortal Kombat fan because I can never pull out those fatalities. When you just hit them with your finger and they fall back, it's not, all that great. So I've just never been a fan of it. But again, they're making them for the masses. You guys just have to wait for the one that you want. These will leave the shelf, no doubt.
Yep. We got a $5 super chat from Ezekiel, the Chicago Retro Ranger from Chicago, my stomping grounds. Love it, Ezekiel. Hey, dudes, Fox, whatever cab A1Up reveals, do you guys think they will reveal both 3/4 and Pro models? What do you guys think? Anyone wanna take that?
So if you take a look at the silhouette that they've put out there, it looks like a Pro silhouette. So if me and Patrick and our initial thought is right, it's going to be both. So it will be a Blitz plus a Blitz Pro line, or maybe they'll just announce the Pro line cab tonight. That's what they'll have there, and then they'll say both. But there's also the other people that have kept me up at night this week telling me that Shaq's a basketball player, so it has to be basketball because things can't be two things. So it might be a Pro NBA Jam.
Last time I checked, Shaq was never an insurance agent. Shaq was never a printer guy. You know what I mean? Like, he's not a big guy in the world of IT. I mean, you give that man money, he'll endorse it, baby.
Shaq is a businessman.
He's a businessman, right?
Now,
Right,
guys,
Carl?
The general.
If the deal is right for him to make the money that he wants, he'll be involved.
Well, it's still not as much as he made in college, but he's doing okay.
$2 super chat from Sosa Fan Bam. He's saying you got to buy both. Yes, we agree. Now, Twisted Gaming TV, he says the reveal tonight is just a reskin. Now, if that happens, that is going to be
That would be so disappointing.
That is going to be very disappointing because it's not us, it's not YouTubers, it's not any of our crazy videos or anything like that. It's the fact that Arcade1Up, here, let me get this off screen. Arcade1Up, specifically on their Facebook pages and stuff, are like, they literally say the words, we have reveals, surprises.
Yeah.
And if your reveal is, hey, instead of it being NBA Jam, it's NBA Jam Tournament Edition skin or something like that, that's going to, I think, upset their fan base. Their fan base is expecting more. And it's not our fault. It's their fault. They marketed that way.
Especially after CES, because at CES, they didn't announce anything new. They did. They announced new products. But to the core audience, no one saw that as new stuff.
It's a different iteration of what we've seen before. I mean, the only new thing was the fact that, hey, there is a Pro line. But all the software is the same. All the games, we've seen them before, different iterations, same thing. And if you look at the silhouette, I mean, surely they're not going to release NBA Jam again, but in the new 4-player style. God, that would suck. That would not be good.
I think that's definitely a Pro line cab. That's my guess. Yeah. At least they're using a silhouette of a Pro line cab.
Yeah.
And
I think it's
here's the other thing. We're all assuming that's the actual cab. It's probably just some IT guy, and they're like, "Hey, make a silhouette." And he's like, "Oh, what stock photos do we have? I'll just use a white
done.
cover over that." Yeah.
Goofy Foot gave us another $5 super chat. That cab is just another offering of the same product, just like Taco Bell. Same ingredients, same diarrhea.
Different order.
I always appreciate the humor, guys. Thanks so much. Donuts here. He wrote, A1Up going for that faded look again. That's interesting. Like faded jeans.
Oh, what was guys, I've got I was talking to Twisted Chris. He just sent me a message. It's actually the clot version of Tron. So it's going to be a Tron with red sprinkled all over.
Oh no, that would be bad. I mean, let's talk about what. Well, you know what? We got to get through the AtGame stuff, and then we'll come back and we'll talk about that. So, obviously, AtGames Nod just started, guys. Today, lots of deals available. However, there has been some confusion regarding these deals. I believe the deals on 2 of these products on our Bit LCD. The pricing's gone back and forth. 2 weeks ago, it was advertised at $210. All of a sudden, the day this stuff goes live, now it's what, $270? And what was the other product that jumped up in price? Was it the
Core Max?
Yeah, the Legends Core Max. This thing was like, I think 80, was it 70? How much was this? $90?
I can't remember.
I put it on my community post, and so
yeah, it was 90. Yeah,
it was 90, and now it's 120. So here, my feedback to AtGames, and I kind of made a little community post on my channel about this, is if you're going to publish something, and it's been published, it's been advertised, it's been promoted, and you find out you had a typo in your slide, because I'm assuming that's what this is a typo. Someone typed in a 7 instead of a 1, and someone typed in a 1-2 instead of a 9. You know what I mean? It must have been a typo. But if that happens, my message to AtGames is honor what was already announced. You know what I mean? Make your customers happy. And also this whole pricing thing, like where it's like some of the deals are cheaper than what they were before. But if you want the new price, you can cancel, but get a refund and get a refund, reorder, but you lose your place in line. You'll get your place, you'll get your product later, but at a cheaper price. It's just so messy. It's just so messy. Why not just match the same sales prices you had last time around? You know what I mean? If all the prices are the same, these products are the same, I think there would have been a lot less, what do you want to call it? Customers who are upset, right, Mike?
Yeah.
Customers who are upset and frustrated. So, I mean, I wish they would just honor what they did, because it does, in my opinion, look bad to say, hey, we're having this big sale, and the day the sale happens, prices on 2 of the products jumped up significantly. So am I wrong? Let me know if I'm wrong, guys. Let me know if I'm wrong.
You're not wrong. It's just, I wonder if maybe some of their marketing and promotional material is done off-site or done through a different company, and the mistake just wasn't caught until later. That's the only thing in good faith I can assume happened here, because them just deciding at this late in the game to raise the price is not a good look. But I'll give them credit, because I know for a fact they're trying their best to help the people that are really put at a bad place for this. People that canceled their pre-orders from Nod A in order to purchase at the new price, but then found out the new price, they weren't going to honor it. So now AtGames is trying to help those people that gave up their reservations for Nod A. So I think that's a nice move. I think that's good of them. But the appropriate business practice is, if the store makes a mistake and you price something wrong, a retail policy is, you honor that price. It's not very often you don't do that. So it's good on them for being willing to help the people that accidentally canceled their Nod A orders get their Nod A orders back. But at the same time, anybody else what happened, like, I don't know, when did the sales start? The sales only started today, right?
I think so, today, yeah.
Okay, so no one would have bought ahead of time. So no one's getting charged more than they were initially charged. So they don't have that issue. I don't know. It's a tough one. If the sales had gone live and the price was lower and then they upped mid, then I would say continue to honor the price. I don't know what the right answer is here. I think they're trying to do something to help people, but it's unfortunate that this happened in the first place.
Yeah. It wouldn't be a show without noise going on in Carl's basement, right? Is that right, buddy? We're just messing with you, Carl. 19K Fox, how do you feel about this stuff? I know you really don't own any AtGames products, but from someone who is a non-AtGames owner, what do you think about this stuff?
These are the reasons. Yeah, these are the reasons why you don't make that plunge, right? I mean, the multicade thing is something you got to be into or not, and I am ish, but not really stoked about what they have as far as the upright cabinet design. The thing for me has always been the pinball machine. You know, they really have, I think, a superior product. And it's, you know, you're buying into an ecosystem, you're jumping into that whole world. And when you see things like this, it makes me, it's no skin off my teeth to just sit back and say, well, maybe I'll wait a little bit longer. I'll just wait a little bit longer. I'll just wait a little bit longer. Let them get this straight. And before I know it, they're out of business, or they're not offering the product that I wanted, or whatever. So it's not a good look. I think you're totally right. And you've got to get this stuff straight. It's sale prices. I mean, did no one check the circular before it went out? You know, I mean, did nobody check this stuff? I mean,
yeah.
And then, it's kind of like, are you that hurt, strapped for cash that percentage is really going to kill you? I mean, I don't know. Yeah. It's not good.
You know, and this has happened with Arcade1Up as well, where they've had retailers have the wrong price or the wrong product description. I mean, look at what just happened with this MK3 cabinet. You know what I mean? Like, whenever this stuff happens, it just frustrates us as customers. Yep. You know what I mean? The fact of the matter is, though, it's not like everything got raised. So I'm trying to look at it from both sides. They didn't raise the price on everything. 2 products, the price went up. But then again, they technically don't even need to be doing this. You know what I mean? Like, they don't need to be doing sales. You know what I mean? Like, they could just be charging full price year round. I mean, so, you know, I try to say, hey, they're trying to do something nice for their consumers and to grow their brand. But when mistakes like this happen, it seems like every National Owners Day event, it's like a wedding for them. You know how they always say there's always something that goes wrong when you're planning a wedding? There's always something that goes wrong with with the AtGames nod events. Real quick, let's get these super chats, Mike, and then I'll let you jump in. We had one from Twisted Gaming TV, $10. Here's $10 for all of you to get a taxi after the stream. That's pretty funny. Then we had another super chat here that just came in from Sosa Fan Bam. He's got to take off. He's got to go. Free MVC2. Well, we all agree with that as well. Stringer Films, $2 super chat. ETA on Arcade1Up slot machine and blood pressure cab. I'm not familiar with any of that, but Mike, go ahead. You want to respond to Stringer as well as tell us what you're going to say?
Yeah, I think the blood pressure cab, Shaq should be unveiling that in about 3 hours, buddy. So it's just a little while longer.
It's going to be available at Walgreens everywhere. It's going to be awesome.
So going back to the AtGames stuff, I don't know how big a company they are, but I mean, like, I see some of their marketing stuff, and like, obviously I'm part of their influencer program and stuff like that. So I know a little bit more. It's just, I think that really it would be nice if they spent a little bit more money on their marketing department and really shored that area of their product up, because it's one of the things I hate, because they're a good company. They do good stuff. But then when you put out bad marketing, you just look foolish, and it really affects your credibility. So I wish AtGames really firmed up their marketing plan and firmed up coordination when they're doing stuff like this, so this stuff doesn't happen in the past. And even like when they put out their own videos this year, when they put out the videos for National Owners Day and their sales, I mean, it's just the same slideshow presentation that they would show to influencers and different things like that. It would be nice to see something like a commercial. Like, I'm not saying do exactly what Arcade1Up does, just, you know, put some time and money into marketing and make sure your marketing represents how good a company you are.
Yep. I agree, Mike. I think that's a very fair statement. And despite the speed bumps with a couple of these deals, I do have to say, guys, that the BitPixel HV, if you could get this thing for only $120, because this thing normally retails for $300, If you're not into having a custom back box, I know a lot of people are putting custom back boxes on. If you're just looking for something that's a little bit more plug and play, and also this thing does work with, you could use it as a DMD with your pinball builds on your PC and stuff like that. You got to admit, $120, pretty good price for that. So I would recommend that, as well as if you still haven't picked up your AtGames Legends pinball control panel, definitely want to pick that one up as well. Those, in my opinion, are the two best deals if you're looking for accessories, right? So
yeah, I just want to throw in there my opinion. Can you scroll up for me?
Oh, yep. Oh, sorry, I hit the wrong button, my friend. Go ahead.
Scroll up so that it goes down. Yeah, there you go. Right there, the control panel. That for me, that's a must buy. If you have the ALP. Is that what I'm drinking? So is that right? ALP?
Yeah, ALP.
50% of our hosts are sober.
Yeah, well, Twisted Chris got us a taxi, so we're good. But yeah, that just changes the whole navigation, improves the navigation immensely. And then obviously, the pinball machine is a huge vertical screen, so if you want to be able to throw those vertical games on with coin ops, that's a must buy at that price, because the $200 is a little pricey for me, but I love that addition to my pinball. You can get it while it's cheaper. That's for certain.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. There are some good deals there for sure, and then we talked about this Platinum Owner program on our last show. It's confusing. I don't think we want to go through all that again. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Not events will be happening all weekend. Make sure you play the games. What's up, bud?
So there's other stuff. Let's just go through some of the sales really quickly. Like I want to talk about the BitPixel HV. That's something I'm going to be reviewing maybe even as soon as this weekend. I'm still working on my review for that. I have one in the back there. That's on sale. That's actually pretty.
Hey, my video for that's coming out before yours. It's already scheduled for tomorrow.
Oh, dear son of a.
Always coming in last, Mike. Always coming in last.
So the BitPixel HV is there. That's an option. And honestly, if you haven't seen Wagner's video yet, where he shows that using that as the third screen as your DMD for when you hook it up to a computer to play Pinball FX3 is pretty friggin' cool. So that at a sale price is really good. That controller there is down to $21. I had a chance to play with it. It is the lightest, weirdest, cheapest feeling controller in the world, but it's super accurate. And they just announced a rumble feature for it too, for when you're playing pinball. So that might be something you're interested in as well. And the Bit LCD is currently on sale, and that's one I'm really interested to get my hands on, because I love the idea of being able to do real marquees, like going from game to game on my AtGames Legends Ultimate, and having the official marquee up there will add an extra element of immersion into the cabinet. So really, really cool. Those items, just the ones I wanted to talk about.
And I had some thoughts on the pinball added marquee. I mean, to me, it's great that you have the option. I'm a fan of options when you have a cabinet. But for me, using that as a DMD kind of misses the point, because that's so high up. I mean, the DMD already can distract you from gameplay if you when you're looking just above the glass, to be able to look that high up, because certain games have like activity where you actually have mini games in the DMD, and they have to be that high up and then have to come back down to not miss your ball. To me, I think that's just way too high for that purpose. But I'm glad that they have that option for people who don't want to go out and do a full mod and pay the full price, like for a buy stuff or a Bobby View type of upgrade. Is great to have that option as much cheaper.
And I mean, obviously, if you watch Build Your Own Legends Season 2, you would know some people aren't competent enough to do mods to their cabinet. So an easy fix like this is a good thing for people like me.
Oh, I agree.
All right. We got a couple super chats here. $5. Matthew, AtGames doesn't care. Girlfriend bought BitPixel as a Christmas gift during the fall nod. It was dead on arrival, and they did nothing. Can't buy for a gift because warranty is too short. Sorry to hear that, Matthew. When it comes to AtGames, I mean, now they have the starting today or tomorrow? 90-day warranties now moving forward.
Yeah.
So that would have been probably a little bit better for Matthew. But like with any of these arcade products or many of these companies, guys, I know some people get them as gifts. give him his gifts. Hey, I'm going to wait to open it and unwrap it. You know what I mean? Like, in all honesty, guys, you should probably just build these things right away to make sure you don't have any issues out of the box. That's just my personal opinion. Goofy Foot gave us a $5 super chat, and 19K, this is for you. Just to let you know, watched your T2 review. Your warranty's null and void. Why is your warranty null and void, my friend? What did you do to your gun?
Well, so in order to get a close look inside that gun so that all my subscribers and viewers could get to make an informed decision, I had to disassemble it. And it's a little bit more complex than just taking the screws out. There's a ring on the end, a little orange ring that just doesn't quite snap off. So I got it off. It wasn't the ideal way to do that, but I think it was worth it for the shot, for the footage. But yeah, I kind of knew that going in. There was a mental decision that was made. I was like, all right, we're going to cross that line. So, but it went together fine. It works properly now. So, knock on wood, it's good to go.
Okay. Yeah. I'm glad you opened it, but it sucked that you had to break it to open it, and then you had to like glue it back together. But man, talk about taking one for the team, right?
Everybody wanted to see what was going on inside. I wanted to see what was going on inside, That was the only way to do it. So had to be done for the community.
And since we're back on that real quick, the two of you with the T2, are you disappointed it doesn't have the molded coin door or even the coin door image?
Big
Since
time.
all of the new
Big
ones
time.
have that, for them to release that without that, to me seemed kind of weird.
I specifically said in my review that I'm not even going to cover the kick plate because I go all over the cabinet when I review it, but I'm not even covering the kick plate from now on. You don't have a molded coin door, automatic fail. I'm not covering that section. It's a fail. You just messed up that entire piece of the cabinet.
You've got a quarter mile of just what is that, thin MDF, and it's just a T2 logo, and it's a wasted opportunity for $700. There's just no excuse. It's just no excuse. It's a waste. It's like a blank slate just waiting for something. So yeah, big disappointment.
Yeah, I think if they weren't going to do a coin door, they could at least did like that lit J panel, but did the lit that area up. Would have looked awesome for that game. But to leave it blank like that is I just hate looking at it. I'm a fan of the real coin doors, but I'll take the faux coin doors. But it's too late in the game for them to leave it off. So.
I love this mystery encoder. All games need a coin door, or they suck. There you go. That's pretty funny. Yeah, he's
no, the game doesn't suck. Mystery encoder, whoever you are.
Well, I'm glad Nostalgia could come in, at least in the chat.
Yeah. Hey, Nostalgia's here, the mystery coder.
What I meant was that section of the cabinet, unless they do a molded coin door, the kick plate is a fail on the kick plate alone.
Yeah. Well, it is. I mean, it's so bland. I mean, it's a huge missed opportunity. You've got one of the easiest cabs to assemble, slab-sided, 90 degrees. This thing just goes together, no problem. Yeah. It's like a billboard just begging for something. I mean, when you look at the new Legacies coming out, when you see it already on KI, a cabinet for the same price with less games. I know we've got the Sin guns and all that, but damn it, come on. I mean, it really needs that. So.
I think what really kills me about this past lineup of Arcade1Up cabinets is how different they are. And I like uniformity with a product. And I'm not saying that every cabinet has to have the same shape, body shape, size, all that stuff. But I mean, something like the front, and if you're going to do coin doors or not do coin doors, that should be standard. That's something that should be standard. But like everything's all over the place. Big Blue has this weird artwork that doesn't belong there. A lot of cabinets have nothing. And then you have these beautiful molded coin doors on some of them.
It's like the immersive experience. We're pretending that these are arcade machines. Yeah. So some of them really go the extra mile, like KI, to pull off that look. I mean, really, really go the extra mile. And then you have some, like you said, that don't. There's just this weird, I know it's cheaper for them, but I mean, it's not authentic at all. And you've gone through the trouble of Big Blue and all the weird shapes and all the stuff going on, the big marquee and the things they did with Ridge Racer, the things they did with T2 and the shape. It's like just a no-brainer. Why not have that? And then you have the uniformity that you're looking for, but at the same time, it's the different overall shape that makes arcades unique, but it still keeps you sort of in that pretend world that we have this arcade at home. I don't know. It's a big miss for me.
Yeah, I mean, I mentioned that in my Ridge Racer review. I mean, the cabinets are now that cabinet was $700. And for $700, I think you could have thrown that $5 molded piece of plastic coin door on there.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like, I think they could have thrown that in there. I was a little disappointed to see that. But then again, there's guys who 3D print these, or you could put a real coin door in from like X Arcade or something like that, which I've done before. Retro 530 does an amazing job on his 3D printed coin doors. There's some people out there who do 3D printing and the quality isn't as good, but Retro 530 does a fantastic job on 3D printing coin doors. So I'm hoping he makes one for the Ridge Racer cabinet as well. But then again, if it came out of the box, I wouldn't have to worry about that. You know what I mean? Like, it's like a need versus a, what does that say? A need versus a want or something of that.
These are all needs.
These are needs.
These are
We
all
need
needs.
these.
There's no
So
want
are they
here.
needs or wants, Fox? They're
Requirements.
Needs. They're
And
not
it's
wants.
funny-
Happen.
And it's funny because not too long ago, people, because I've had mine from day one, my coin doors, once I've had the modded ones. But people's like, I don't really need a coin door. Even I don't even want a sticker. It's like, why do that? But once you see it and have it, it makes a big difference in the appearance, or the illusion of a real arcade in your home. So it's a must at this point in time. To go backwards just doesn't make sense to do that way.
All right. So real quick, guys, I just sent a message to B Kong. Looks like he's with Bobby Vu 2Die4. And looks like they might almost be there. And they're going to park and get in line to get inside of Shaq's palace there, the shrine. So we shall see. We shall see if we can get them to call in here shortly, guys. We'll let you know real quick. Let's see here. Jamie Locken says it's good that Michael B hasn't been kicked out of the house yet. Yep, we agree. Hobby Hands, $2 super chat. Go ahead. Oh, Mike, go ahead.
No, I shouldn't say what I was going to say.
Okay.
And real quick, Hobby Hands reached out to me. I believe that's his handle. It's I'm dealing with the guy's real name here. But he cuts plexiglass. I guess that's part of his job. He offered to make a actual circle, the little cover for the camera that I was missing in my gun. He offered to do that for me, so I've got to get that measurement to him. But that's the community stepping up for my foolishness.
Hobby Hands gave us a $2 super chat, but you should not have to add a door for $700. I agree. I can understand on the legacy cabs that were $400. They didn't throw the door on there, but
At least you got a sticker with those.
yeah.
I mean,
Complete Geek TV give us a $10 super chat. Sorry, Fox. Let's get through these because we got to catch up
problem.
here. Happy Friday, gents. Thanks for the amazing content and keep up the amazing work. We greatly appreciate it. And guys, make sure you check out Complete Geek TV on YouTube. They did a Arcade1Up Simpsons review where they actually took the cabinet to a bowling alley. And the way they film their reviews, they call it a cinematic review. It's kind of like watching a mini movie. It was really, really well done. Even though I have no interest in the cabinet, the cabinet's been out forever. We've seen a million reviews. You still want to watch that video. They did a fantastic job. If you've seen it, share your feedback on that review in the live chat. But guys, you should check it out. It was really cool. And they actually inspired me with something I'm doing with my Terminator 2 cabinet when you guys see my review get posted. So not doing the same thing, but they inspired me to do something else. So
Inspired means he's going to steal it.
I'm not just going to take it to a bowling alley.
yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how you're going to work a bowling alley into Terminator 2.
Are you going to
Yeah.
do do the bar scene? Give me your clothes, your boots, and your motorcycle.
I'm not telling, man. But
All right.
I do have motorcycals. I do go to a couple biker bars, so there's always that.
We're going to see PDubs naked. Just
give me your
get ready.
give me
Just
your
prepare yourself.
Give me your clothes, your boots, and your Terminator 2 arcade.
And if I could say something really quick about Complete Geek TV, also some of the best people in the world. Like, for those of you that really pay attention to the way people make video and pick it apart, like Stringer Films and stuff like that, like look at lighting elements and the way photo shots are done, their stuff is so next level. Like it makes everybody else look like poop. They're just so good. Like, these guys are so talented and they should have millions of subscribers. Go check them out. Super nice people, super talented, and just top-notch work. Love them.
Oh my goodness. So your average gamer thinks you've joined the NWO. You guys want to show them what shirts you're wearing? You're not in the NWO, are you, Mike?
I'm in the New World Organization.
All right. And Carl's in the AWO. That's fine. That's fine.
Michael's naked with options.
Hey,
Mystery Encoder is saying any news on Arcade1Up Pinner version 4? I don't know, man. It's your thing. You tell me. I don't know. I haven't been keeping up with it, honestly, so I don't know where things are at with it. So you tell us, Mystery Encoder. Put it in the live chat. Oh my goodness, guys, hang on. The moment we've been waiting for. What's up? Everyone say hi to B Kong. What's going on, man?
What's up?
Hello, what's going on, guys?
Tell us.
All right,
Tell
I'm
us.
here at Jack's Funhouse. Can you guys hear me okay?
yeah, totally.
Give me a second to put in my other phones. All right, give me a mic check. All right, so here I am at Shaq's Funhouse. Can I get a mic check if you guys can hear me? Sorry.
Yep.
Yes.
We can hear you.
You guys can hear me. Okay, cool. So we're at the entrance, all right? So this is it behind me at the Shrine Auditorium in Los Angeles. There's a full-on carnival back here. You can see, I'll turn my head sideways a little bit to see a little bit more. There's the outside carnival. This is the general admission line. So we can't actually enter the event until 8 o'clock. So we're going to be hanging out outside. But I do have a special guest with me. There he is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna be checking it out.
Who we talking to?
This is the Super GameRoom.
Oh,
man.
yeah. The Super GameRoom Dudes. Yeah.
That's right.
Who else in there? MichaelB. Genie.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's right.
I can't.
Oh,
Unfortunately, I can't hear anything you guys are saying right now. So
there it is.
let me
What's up,
try to
boys?
connect so I can hear you guys in case you guys have any questions. So I'll be right back.
You'll be back? Okay.
PK Fox. Yeah, his name.
Okay, he's gonna call us right back here, guys. We'll get a little bit more information. We'll find out if he's spotted any cabinets being wheeled inside the building. Guys, it's getting exciting now. Is Arcade1Up going to disappoint us, or are they going to bring something to the table that's exciting? Michael B thinks it's NFL Blitz. I made a video thinking it was NFL Blitz because, you know, it's a Super Bowl party, right? And Shaq will endorse anything. You know what I mean? But then again, I was thinking about it, and I'm like, what if it's NBA Showtime? That seems a little more logical to me. But Kong, have you seen anything? Have you seen any celebrities, or have you seen anything? Can you hear us? And he's gone again. All right. We'll get there. We'll get him. We'll get him. But while we're waiting for him, guys, what do you think Arcade1Up is going to bring to the table? They promised surprises and reveals. And what is it going to be? What do you guys think? Go ahead.
Why don't we do a poll for the over 300 people watching right now? What do you guys think it's going to be? Like, I think Blitz. Everybody else throw up suggestions as well. So we got a Blitz, Pro NBA Jam. Anything else, guys?
I think
X-Men.
it's a pro Golden Tee.
Pro Golden Tee.
Get it. Let's get it.
They just walk by. All right, let's see if they do it. All right.
All right.
Hello, guys. What's going on? Okay. I still can't hear you. For some reason, my headphones aren't working. But we're here. You asking if I saw any celebrities here, right? I don't know if any celebrities are here, but I think there might be celebrities who might be associated with this event. I don't know if there's anybody else that's here that might be important. But yeah, so the guys are here. We're in Los Angeles again. Apologize, I can't hear anything you guys are saying because I can't get my microphone set up to work up right. But again, Shrine Los Angeles is here. It's a 2-building event. A lot of stuff is happening in this big building, and then there's an outdoor carnival, and then there's a 16-foot thing that's going on. I don't know if this guy can say anything. Can you say anything at all?
Come on, John. Come on, John.
There we go.
Nope. All right, there it is. So I hope you guys are having a good time. I will try to call back in if I get any other information, and then I'll check the chat if there's any questions. But I'll try. If you guys stay on, let me try to get connected again, and I'll be right back.
All right. Thank you.
That's
All right, guys.
awesome.
That's
put
great.
your
That's cool.
put your questions in the live chat for B. He's going to be watching and reading that. He might be able to answer some of your questions. He's having some microphone headset issues, so he can't hear us. So we can't ask him questions, but throw them in the live chat.
Put your questions on the glass.
Put your questions on the glass. There you go. Oh, hang on. My bad. Let me get off this view. All right, there we go. All right, Michael B, entertain everybody. I'm trying to get something set up for everybody.
So that was pretty cool. We finally got John D on the Super GameRoom Dudes. It only took well over a year.
Kind of conception. It was like a camera within a camera. Yeah.
Yep.
So you might not have heard it, but he did say one thing. We'll find out what the cab is soon.
Oh, that's
very
bogus, bro. That's bogus.
Listen, I still think everybody's missing the mark completely. What did they say? If you go to their Twitter, if you look at their Arcade1Up's social media, they're talking about nothing is bigger than this, right? It doesn't get any bigger than this. This is big, big. They keep saying big. It's got to be the 6-player X-Men. I'm telling you. Right now, I'm calling it. 6-player X-Men.
There is not going to be a 6-player.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna be huge.
All right, so
Massive.
let's get this. All right, so what are our options,
actually,
guy?
Wow. Oh my God. Arcade1Up just put a post out. It's a pro Alien versus Predator cab.
No, it's not. You're trolling.
Yeah.
You're trolling.
No, seriously, check Twitter.
You're lying.
I've got it up. You liar.
You're lying.
You damn liar.
Don't
My
do
heart
that
would
to
have
me.
exploded.
All right.
It would have exploded out of my chest, just like
What are-
Alien.
What are our guesses, guys? Real quick. NFL Blitz, NBA Showtime, which I think would be super cool. What else?
6-player X-Men.
No, we're not going to put 6-player X-Men.
You're not going to put it on there.
I'm
That's-
not going to put that in the poll.
that's
No one
incredibly
cares about
insulting.
that. What?
Okay.
I'm gonna literally have an aneurysm. They've been talking about NFL Blitz for a year. They're at a Super Bowl party. Why would you not announce new cabs at CES and say we're gonna wait till February and then finally announce your cab during Super Bowl weekend and not have it be NFL Blitz? I would be flabbergasted if it's not Blitz.
All right, so here we go. I put the poll in the live chat, guys. Do us a favor. There's over 320 people watching the Super GameRoom Dudes on a Friday night. We greatly appreciate your support. Answer this poll for us. What is the reveal tonight? Are they going to reveal NFL Blitz? Are they going to reveal NBA Showtime? Are they going to blow us away and show us an NFL Blitz Showtime combo cabinet? Or is it going to be something else or nothing at all? I only have room for 4 options on
Listen,
a poll.
this has to be a new product, right? We
Yeah.
all agree with that, right? We can't have a reskin. This has to be something new, correct?
I would literally die if it was just Proline Pac-Man.
Oh my god, that would be god awful. God awful. I'm telling you though, but it's their advertisements saying we're bringing surprises, we're bringing reveals. Those were their advertisements. We need to see that stuff. All right, let's check with B. B, what do you got for us, buddy? Can you hear us? Can you hear us? He can't hear us.
Can you hear the words that are coming out of my mouth?
Are we in?
Can you hear us? You can't hear us at all? I think he's playing with us.
Let us know. Do you have
Sorry
Verizon or
about that.
T-Mobile?
Again, I don't know what's going on with our phone. I'm going to see if I can switch over to a speakerphone audio just so I can hear anything.
Okay. All right, hang on.
All right. Can you guys say something?
Can you hear us? Can you hear us?
You guys can say
Hello.
Am I live right now? Yeah, you guys
You were
can hear me?
live.
Okay, all right, sorry.
Oh, we're live.
Yeah, you can hear me okay? Yeah, so
We
there's
got you.
nothing else in terms of a reveal that's happening right now outside, so we're still going to have to be able to wait. I've been told at least the outdoor section of the Arcade1Up booth will be a nice kind of display to show something, but we won't be able to see it until we get in around 8 o'clock. I will have my channel. It doesn't look like there's a long line to get in. Around 8:15 is when I'm planning to go live. And so we'll be showing off exactly what's happening on a future stream. I don't know if John can say anything right away. He's just photobombing me. But, it's fun
Tell
right now.
John.
There's not a huge line to get in. We're in general admission area right now, but no celebrities yet. There should be good stuff. You've been here.
Celebrities about me.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. You are a celebrity. Yeah,
Tell John G to spill it.
Yeah.
You got to spill it, John. Spill the news.
Good stuff.
Oh, man.
Good.
All right. You can't hear us.
You're
can you,
USC,
Tom?
you know, F USC. Kidding, I'm a Bruin, so I gotta say it. But that's UCLA's campus right there behind us, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully, I thought there was gonna be a huge line to get in or something else, but we're literally just at these barriers, and they said just hang out here, and then those are the general admission lines to get in, and so there's no other big lines happening, and then we'll get in. That's it. Pull me backstage if you can. I'm gonna try to fix my audio so I can try to listen in. And then I'll let you know to put it back in.
All right. Good stuff there. What do you guys think about what's happening?
I think it's exciting. I'm anxious to see. I mean, it's like it could be incredibly disappointing. It could be what we all expect and, just anticlimactic. It could be something completely different. I mean, it's with Arcade1Up, you never quite know. But if it is just a reskin, it's going to make that AtGames sale price debacle seem like nothing.
Mike, we have a lot of people joining the show late, and they missed the Game Genie confession earlier, and they're putting comments in the chat thinking that printer thing is real. You want to tell all the late arrivals about that printer thing real quick?
So yes, the Arcade1Up X Epson EcoTank printer post that came out today from Toycade. It's real, damn it. It's
no,
real.
it's not.
It's real.
It's fake.
It's totally real.
MichaelB made that with Photoshop. It's fake.
It has a Toycade watermark.
Yeah. Well, again, guys, here's my position on this. I see John D's there. He's smiling. He's having a good time. Their advertisement said big reveals and surprises, right? Yeah, we all know they're going to have the giant NBA Jam cabinet there for people to play on, right? But they promise they're bringing their A game, reveals and surprises. And if they don't show anything tonight, because right now 36% of our viewers in the poll are saying nothing is going to be revealed or something, I think that's going to be disappointing. You know what I mean? I think that's going to be disappointing.
Yeah, I think we had a lot of negative people. Negative fans of Arcade1Up because they're all like, nothing's gonna happen. You guys, I honestly, I'm glad that so many people are so down on this, because when NFL Blitz gets announced, everybody's gonna go nuts, and the same people are gonna turn around and be like, told you so. Told you.
Boom. Boom.
We know MichaelB's gonna say that, right? I told you so.
No, I don't believe in saying I told you so. I have a shirt made.
So I'm hoping to see something based upon how they marketed this event. You know what I mean? Now, if nothing happens, I'll be disappointed like a lot of other people. But Carl, what do you think about this? What are you? Would you get Blitz? Would you get Showtime?
I think I'm the realist in this group. You know what I mean? Again, whatever Arcade1Up reveals at this event is going to be a great thing for the home arcade community. Again, 3 years ago, none of us had these great games in our home. Most of us didn't. And if we did, we had one multi-K, you know what I mean? So again, their Arcade's challenge is to get the word out to more people, to get more customers, to get more people willing to give them licenses so they can add new games to it. So any publicity is good publicity. I'm not going to say, it has to be this in order, otherwise it sucks. Anything in this arena is fantastic to me. I'm excited to be able to come down to my basement and turn on and tell Google to turn on these things and just hear all the noise, to be able to play the games I want. I'm excited for whatever gets released.
Can you hear us, B?
Yeah, I have you on speakerphone now, so I can hear you guys a little bit. Sorry about that.
You're coming in clear as well.
All right. So is John D like winking, giving you any hints of what's inside the doors? And why won't he just let you in? Why is he making you wait outside?
He went to go get dinner earlier. He was already here earlier setting up, but he said to wait and be a little bit patient for a reveal to discern what's going on. The hype is real, right, in terms of what it might be, but I would say the community has kind of really become more infatuated than what we might typically expect from Arcade1Up. So I would say there definitely has been some speculation of what it could be. From what I've heard, that could be correct. I think we're still gonna have to wait to see what exactly it is. But it's soon. So
B, that was the best dancing I've ever seen anybody do around a question, because you never really told us anything. You just talked a little bit.
Yeah,
Spread a stare.
To not get in trouble at all. But we'll see soon enough. But I would say the silhouette is a big key, right? So some of the analysis of the silhouette might give you some hints about what it might be.
So wait, you're saying you know what it is?
I might have an inkling.
Because you're part of the Illuminati.
Just tell us.
We covered this. Yes.
Just
He
tell
is
us.
the Illuminati.
Wait.
We don't talk
Hold
about
on.
Fight Club, honestly.
Is it? Oh God! Is it something new? Is it new? Like something new we haven't seen before, or is it something we may have seen before, but it's been refreshed?
I will say this: it is something that it is a new-ish type of thing.
Oh,
Could you be any more vague?
Before. Does that give
look
you
at Bobby? Yeah, that's good. All right. Well,
Yeah.
Well, guys, we're obviously not going to stay live for the next 2 hours.
Yes,
so
we
make
are.
sure you guys watch Kongs R Us live at the event later on tonight
Yeah.
over on the Kongs R Us YouTube channel and all that kinds of stuff. We got people hoping it's a Shaq Attack pinball. Is that possible, Molar Medic?
Shaq Attack pinball. So the biggest hints that I can give are again, you've seen who's present at this particular event. It is a kind of a Shaq related thing, and I say look at the form factor again, and you know it's giving you hints on what it's not, right? Which is if you look at the bottom of that silhouette, even my speculation that it wasn't a typical cab because there's no riser. So there's kind of that level of expectation that it's a single piece.
So Pro Series something.
Something of the sort. We can definitely check it out as soon as we get there. And I'm going to actually, so there are some other people here. There are other reps besides Mr. Big Boss over there.
Right.
Hoping to nail down to get a little bit more information about this type of product that I don't think we've seen before. I can't say if it's exactly a Pro Series or not, but it's something that we haven't seen before.
B, do me a favor. I want you to wink if it's Blitz. I want you to blink if it's Showtime.
I actually am really good at staring contests and keep my eyes open for a long time.
You blink twice. You blink twice.
Oh, two blinks. That means it's Cubert.
And a wink.
It's Cubert.
It's definitely Cubert.
So B Kong, this is the $400 general admission line right here.
Yeah, this is the general admission line. Again, we're all just hanging out. I thought they would do kind of like an actual line to get in, but there's just people really just hanging out to get in. I was getting mad at Bobby because we took an Uber out here. And Bobby forgot his phone. And I was like, Bobby, hey, we made it on time.
All right.
We don't even say blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
All right. So we're hearing, guys, we're hearing from B Kong that it is going to be a new cabinet reveal tonight. So that's
I'll ask you a question. When you're saying newish, I don't know how to take this. So a new cabinet, like is it a new game?
A new type of cabinet.
See, now you're giving something else away here now that's making me a little frustrating because if it's not Blitz, I'm going to tear this MF off.
Is it a Pong? Is everyone going to be playing Pong? Shaq playing Pong?
Yeah. That's so good. I think the speculation is good, but I think that'll give folks enough of what.
All right. Well, you know what?
Countdown. I hope to get in like there's nobody else waiting. I hope I can get in right at 8. I set my stream to go off at 8:15, but as soon as I'm there, I'm going to go live. So just stay tuned. It might be a little bit earlier than 8:15. I know we're going to hang out forever to see it, but otherwise, yeah, we're just going to hang out here.
So
what time is it there now?
Don't
what
leave
time
Bobby.
Is it there?
What was that?
What was that?
I said, what time is it there now?
It's 7:15, so
an hour. Okay.
About 45 more minutes until they can let us in, and then
we can do 45 more minutes easy, buddy.
You guys can keep going, and we'll
we can do 45 minutes.
Oh yeah.
No. He spent the $400 to go there. He has.
We're only
channel.
no. I'm saying we'll stay on air until B goes live. So we'll do a soft transition over to B.
Okay, well, I don't know.
If you guys are willing, I'm going to be here hanging out for a little bit. If you guys want any more things, I might be able to squeeze some more out of the boss here. I don't know how much you want to do. He's just
you know what's gonna happen is your battery's gonna die, and then no one's gonna be able to see anything.
This
tonight.
is true. I'm at 90%, but I did bring a charger, so
yeah,
that's a good man.
I mean, this event is going till 2 a.m. our time. It's a 6-hour event. It's all inclusive. All the drinks, all the food is already included, and so I plan on making my $400 worth of it. Being here as long as I can. I Ubered here, so we don't have to worry about driving home, and it should be a fun time. It's just going to be a really cool opportunity to get out and see Diplo, see Zed. I do have a backup. Yeah. We got juice. We got juice. Look what Bobby do his outfit here. Bobby said he's flaunting. His outfit is like how much? About 20K. 20K. He's wearing $20,000 worth of clothing right now. Yeah. His Supreme outfit.
Holy shit.
Looking good. Looking good.
That's
Look,
that's that Bobby
Bobby-
Bouton style right there.
Bobby,
20,000 in clothing.
Bobby's shoes are clean.
Bobby's shoes are clean like a mother. Yeah. All right.
That's right. That's clean
All
like
right.
a mother.
Well,
I'm gonna check out and see if we can get into like a formal line or do something, and I'll come back in a little bit if you guys are still
All right.
fine. All right, I'll see you guys in a bit.
see you later. Oh, so it looks like something is going to happen tonight, but we have no idea what. it is.
I will tell you that I'm starting to, for the first time, my steadfast belief that we were getting an NFL Blitz cabinet is starting to fade away, because the more I hear Kong talk about it, I'm getting more of a feeling that it's maybe an NBA Jam Pro cabinet, which completely baffles me for why they would wait for the Super Bowl to do that.
No, but he said a new type of cabinet.
Yes, a new type of cabinet. It's not. He didn't
does
really
that
say
mean?
a new game. He said a new type of cabinet.
Yeah.
New type of existing
And-
game.
And
Did
also,
he say existing game?
he didn't say existing.
existing.
He didn't
Yeah.
say existing, but he kind of alluded
But he
to it.
stayed away from a new game altogether, period.
Yeah.
So,
And you've also got to remember Shaq's Freudian slip when he did his cameo in his ad, where he said, "I'm going to be unveiling my game." So that's where the Showtime belief comes in.
Yeah.
But Shaq was also in NBA Jam, so
Yeah, but he wasn't on the cover of NBA Jam. He was on the cover of NBA Showtime.
I don't know. So I'm for the first time, I'm starting to feel that my prediction may be wrong, and that's heartbreaking, because I think Blitz would be the game people would shit about. I think some people might say, "Cool, NBA Jam Pro or NBA Showtime," but Blitz will make them shit.
hey, Michael B, just so you know, you've been wrong more than you've been right. So it's not going to be much different for me.
Wrong about what? About what?
I'm just messing with you. Nostalgia's not here to give you shit. So
Someone
I
got to, right?
I'm telling you, I think that it's. I don't know. It's got to be licensing would be the only thing that would hold this up from being NFL Blitz, because you're right. This is a primed event. I mean, I know Shaq didn't play in the NFL, but damn, I mean, Super Bowl is in a couple days. This is just, it's a perfect lead-in. This is a Super Bowl
Wait
party.
a minute. Wait
What?
a minute.
What?
What if it's something completely unexpected? Something that what if it's this? Hang on, let me.
Like a
Get in
6-player
here.
X-Men?
Shaq
game?
attack.
What, guys? What if we've been wrong the entire time? What if it's not Blitz? What if it's not Showtime? All right, Mike, I got to share something on the screen. Let's keep this.
Yeah, no
chats
worries.
up. Guys. What if it's this? Boom. What if it's Sega Virtua NBA? Shaq was on the cover here of this game as well. They have that partnership with Sega. And also, I mean, take a look. I mean, the game had some pretty decent graphics for its time. What if it's Sega Virtua NBA? What if it's this? Fox, what's your reaction? Guys in the live chat, let us know. Would this be as cool as Showtime, or better, or worse?
It could be better. We've seen them take these graphical leaps depending on the game they're trying to emulate.
Mhm.
I think I don't know if it has the brand recognition. I mean, I guess he's on the cover, but I don't know. I think I'm kind of with Mike. I'm kind of waning here. We could get an existing game just in a different form factor. I don't know.
Mike, what about you? You're nervously chewing your knuckles. What are
Yeah.
you thinking, Mike?
I will literally be shocked if it's not Blitz. I will literally be shocked.
Okay.
But
What
the
about-
way B was saying it, he was like, Shaq's a big indication. And I'm like, what? So the whole thing where I was shitting on people for saying, ooh, Shaq is an NBA player might be, I might be the one who's wrong.
I don't think the PCB is advanced enough for that game. I could be wrong, but I don't see it being virtual.
Wait. The pieces of the puzzle are starting to fit.
They're falling together now, aren't they?
He said that this is a cab. He said it was a new shape. Isn't that what he said?
Yeah.
Well,
a new type. Yes, a new type.
well, Sega Virtual.
He said the
NBA
shape of the game is important.
Yeah,
It is
the
all one
silhouette that they were using on their advertisements.
No riser.
in
Yeah, but it didn't look like this though. It didn't, because that's like a Sega virtual. I know it's a bad picture, guys. I just pulled it off the internet, but that's the shape of that. That doesn't match what was on that silhouette, was it? All right, so maybe it's not Virtua NBA. All right. Well, it was nice to speculate. B Kong is back. Maybe we can get it out of him. All right, B. The viewers want to know what it is. They're tired of games. Wait, hold on. Just listen. Maybe they'll say
What's
it.
up, guys? I just wanted to do a front-facing camera. If you guys can see this right in the back, that blue area, that's the Arcade1Up outdoor sign. And right next to it is that 16-foot NBA Jam. So you can actually see it from here. I don't think I can zoom in here any closer, but I just wanted to show you guys that it is an outdoor. That's as far as close as we can get before they let us in. They removed the barriers, so pretty much countdown 30 minutes before we can get in line. We'll probably be one of the first. I don't see any other general admission folks here. So everybody's here for the concert, and people arrive at concerts like at 10 or 11, and we're the bums that are here early at 8 o'clock to go look at the Arcade1Up stuff. Everybody's here to see Diplo and Lil Wayne, and we're like, ooh, Arcade1Up. That's the most celebrity thing that we could do here, right? But otherwise, I just wanted to show you guys, again, it's outdoors, that blue little tent. They do have a nice little setup. I've not seen a setup like this since maybe CES, so they'll have a really nice setup and get up. But yeah, you can see the 16-foot NBA Jam kind of right next to that blue thing in the background back there. So
Can you zoom in?
Showcase it off a little bit from what I can see at this angle. Zooming in as much as I can.
Yeah, can
There
you zoom
it
in?
is.
Oh, well, that's all
All
we
right.
see.
Live reporting in. Checking out. See you guys later.
Sorry about that, Carl. Yeah, so that's fun. All right, so we're getting something new. That's kind of cool to hear. I was worried that we weren't getting something new. So, Mike, what are you thinking about what's happening, man? I know you're like the most super fan of Arcade1Up out of all four of us.
I'm starting to think I might know who the mystery encoder is. I'm going to be honest with you.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. So anyways, his comment about the coin door, obviously, I'm going to, yes, I am going to attack everything that doesn't have a coin door from now on, because I think they're so nice. They should have coin doors.
Mm-hmm.
We missed some super chats is what I was trying to get back to. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, let's get up and get to those super chats. Did we miss them?
Yeah, I got them here. So mystery encoder, threw one in there, $2. It has a coin door now, so it doesn't suck. Again, I'm not saying the whole cabinet sucks because it doesn't have a coin door, just the kick plate. Stringer Film says it's pro size NBA Jam, Shaq size, duh. Even a pro size cabinet, like we stand in front of a pro size cabinet, we're like, it's normal. Shaq stands in front of a pro size cabinet, it's a baby cade. So don't say it's a Shaq size
It's
cabinet.
not the same.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Thank you for the super chat, Stringer and mystery encoder.
Thank you,
Hobby
Stringer.
Hands, new Shaq game, Kazam Pinball.
And David gave us a $2 sticker. Thanks so much, David. We appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, it's probably. I'm thinking basketball, man. I'm really thinking basketball. I don't think it's going to be Blitz, Mike. I don't think it's going to be Blitz. $2 super chat from Crumb. It's that thing with the bowling pins. I think he's talking about Alley Cat Shuffle.
Alley Cats, yeah.
I don't think they're anywhere near ready to release that. So, oh man, the chat's really flying right now, guys. Sorry, my apologies. 19K Fox, what are you thinking now with what B has kind of alluded to? What are you thinking? What's going to happen?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't. I keep saying 6-player X-Men. I'm joking. I'm obviously goofing around. But when you look at the silhouette, I keep referring back to this. I'm looking at the sticks, and if this was just a 4-player cabinet, it looks like those sticks are a little too close together. I don't know. If you look at the way, because if you think about your 4-player at home, and if you shoot that, take a picture of it kind of at an angle, you're not necessarily going to get your 2 sticks in line like that. So I really don't know.
So you think are you still thinking it's a 6-player X-Men?
Well, listen, I don't know. I really don't know. That is just a part of my heart that wants that to happen. Obviously, I'm kind of committed to it. But when we talk about a new type of cabinet, I heard rumblings way back in the day that they were going to try this. But yeah, somebody in the chat is saying it. I mean, I don't know. Smash TV, I don't know if it's going to be a dual stick, but because the sticks are offset, you can see that in the silhouette. So I don't know what that means, but I think that if this is a standard 4-player cabinet, you would see one of the sticks in a large space before you could maybe see the second one. So I'm not sure exactly what we're looking at, to be honest with you.
So
I really don't know. I have no idea.
It's 100% a pro cab, because I will send you something. Like, I can take the image from their website right now of the Killer Instinct cab, put a white cover over it, and it will look exactly like what we see in that.
You would have seen the top of the riser in this image. I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
But no, forget the riser. Just look at the way the top of the cabinet is done.
Mm-hmm.
It matches identically to the Killer Instinct Pro cabinet.
I'm liking what people are thinking. It's an NBA Jam Pro Series, or it could be an NBA Showtime Pro Series that includes the NBA Jam games on it. I know some people are still saying Blitz, but I'm thinking it's Showtime. I'm still stuck on Showtime. Mystery Encoder, Mike knows who I am as much as he knows about the cab. Thanks so much. Let's stay on topic there, buddy. Twin Sticks Smash TV cabinet. That would be interesting. Pro Karate. MG says you're a dreamer.
I am a dreamer. I'm a hopeless dreamer.
I'm a dreamer.
That's right.
Stringer Films is saying high impact football. It's got to be a sports cab if Shaq is involved. That's kind of what Jason is saying right here. Carl, what do you think? It's got sports, or is he going to announce the greatest Pac-Man machine we've ever seen?
Well, we know it's not the golf if we're taking the picture literal.
Do you guys want me to pull up the picture? I have it. I can pull it up real quick.
Yeah, let's do that. Yeah.
I mean, guys, it just looked like a generic silhouette, so I didn't think it was worth showing.
Well, that's what I thought it was too at first. But I mean, I think B's throwing out red herrings. I think he's doing it just because he's part of the Illuminati and he's being difficult.
That's a good point.
Whoa! Hold on,
sounds like something he would do.
Had some Tourette's going on there. Okay, let me get this comment off screen. So this is what we guys like. When I see stuff like this, I don't think it's like that's the cabinet.
Yeah.
I just think it's something generic they threw on there. But if you want to have the conversation, what do you guys think that is?
Well, I wouldn't draw that much attention to it either, except for the fact that, B is pointing to this like, hey, check this out.
Well, it does appear to be a larger cabinet. It doesn't appear to be something on a riser. You think there would be like a seam right here if it was on a riser. So if that is the hint, it's a Pro Series something. You know what I mean? It's a Pro Series something. So
and I
it does look like this. It does look like this Blitz here. If you share my screen here, that's can you share my?
It has a distinctive midway shape. Yes,
it does look midway.
It absolutely does.
Is it Blitz? Is it Showtime? The Showtime cabinet, and also the God, what was it? What was this? What was the name of the cabinet where they were combined? Wasn't it like Sports Station or something like that? where they put Blitz and Showtime on the same cabinet?
A lot of people said that in response to my video, and that would be really interesting. But I would imagine that's a logistical nightmare of putting NBA and NFL on one cabinet.
What's up, B? You got something new for us?
Still countdown a little bit more. I've been watching the chat, seeing what everybody's up to and saying. So I think you guys are on the right path, looking at that silhouette shape and kind of breaking it down.
Really?
From a title perspective, sports is definitely in play, right? I think people are there. But I think I have seen some people kind of on the verge of exactly. So here's Michael B, when you did your stream on Monday, what was your topic?
Golden Tee.
Golden Tee, but what was the question?
Oh, I know now. So it's not a Pro Line cab. Oh, I get it. Is it a Pro Line cab, or is it? I also asked the question of was it this XL cab? Did I lose it?
It's an XL.
He's having a stroke. Someone help this man.
All right, guys, XL. It's something XL.
Yeah.
What does that mean, though? I don't even know what that is. What's that? That was a new term for me, Michael. Can you recap what you talked about on Monday?
So, when that ad came out for Toy K put out the ad about the Golden Tee originally, everybody was saying it was a Pro Line cab, and I said no, they don't explain it as a Pro Line cab. They say it's the new extra large cab design. So maybe an extra large cab is a Pro Line cab size and form factor, maybe without some of the upgrades that the Pro Line cab might have in terms of SAMWA buttons and SAMWA sticks. So maybe it still has a 19-inch screen, still has a bigger form factor, but not necessarily all the bells and whistles the Pro Line would.
All right.
I think you're on to something, Michael B. I think you're on to something. So let's continue down that path and see what else could fall in this line, because that was never a full reveal, right?
That's right.
It was a leak of something we have not seen before. We all assumed. And so I think this could be the announcement of something that should have been what this type of cabinet should be. Does that make more sense?
So we're gonna get an XL NBA Showtime or NFL Blitz cabinet
or NBA Jam.
That I don't want to reveal just yet to keep people
okay. Let me ask you this, B, before you hang up on us.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say some words, right? And you're just gonna nod if it's one of these. Is it NBA Jam, NBA Showtime, NFL Blitz, or Pac-Man?
Yes, one of those.
Oh, it's okay. All right, now we're gonna play another game.
Oh boy.
NFL Blitz, NBA Showtime. Is it one of those?
Oh, I see what you're doing here. You're trying to do some deductive reasoning. I see. Is this one of those this or that?
Don't change the subject. Is it NFL Blitz or NBA Showtime?
I don't know if it's time to go yet. I don't know if I can answer that yet.
Yeah. All right.
Can I? Okay. I mean, how many people are watching the stream right now?
We got like nearly 400 people waiting on the edge of their seat.
People really want the scoop on what's happening, because I don't think I'll get people come in. So I will say it's a cab we've already seen before.
Aww.
That may not be a brand new title that everybody was hoping for.
Aww. All right.
Sorry to kind of bump it down, Michael B. Keep your chin up, my man.
Okay.
Something new-ish of a type of thing that could eventually turn into something else. But so low-key Illuminati is probably going to come back and get me. But no, but in honest conversations, I think the community hyped up more of what this was. And, you know, I think the bubble kind of is going to burst because of that hype versus kind of what the marketing of what naturally was supposed to come out to make it still something that the community has been asking for. So I think there's still that big bubble of like hype, new titles, but it's still an announcement of something formally that we've not seen before. So I would say let's not think about new titles, but a new version of stuff that we could be getting.
Well, we appreciate it.
Once I get in front of them and I can actually do an interview with John or maybe even Cyrus, I hope we can even start talking price points. Because Michael, did you see any price points on that the Golden Tee thing that we saw?
No.
So I think that's something that we know isn't going to be a Pro Series price point, but something that is more manageable. So I think that's a win. So we can
be calm. I have a question for you. So is this cabinet going to be something between the regular size NBA Jam and the big giant one you got there? Is it going to be in between those?
Yes, it's going to be in between a regular one and that 16-foot one. That's like right there. I don't know if you can see it. Right behind that tree. It's right there.
With the same marquee.
Same size marquee. Everybody's going to get a 16-foot marquee.
So what you're telling me is we can all buy the 16-foot NBA Jam arcade.
They're going to sell it, one piece at a time. And then you can own a piece of history.
So do you remember when they used to sell toys when we were kids, and like you would buy the individual toy and it would come with a part to a bigger toy? Is that what this is like? Every time we buy an Arcade1Up cabinet now, we get a part of a 16-foot cabinet we can put together.
It's a Build-A-Figure cab,
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Build-A-Figure cab.
And this is the comment of the night. The real reveal was the friends we made along the way.
Thanks, Tom Garrett, part of Team Encoder. That guy has been awesome behind the scenes. Give him some credit for helping Mr. Encoder and team do amazing things. So I know there's a lot of people watching. I hope that was good enough in terms of what like information that's going to be revealed, and you'll see it all in person. But I appreciate going through all the speculation with you guys. Are there any other questions I can answer? I literally can't go in any further. We'll be the first ones in line at 8 o'clock to get in.
Yeah, we'll tune into your channel and we'll see what's up, because I think you might be trolling us. It might be something else. So
What was that?
Oh, did you see him lick his lips? That looked guilty AF.
That was a tell. That was a tell. Listen, have you seen Alyssa Milano?
Oh
Have I
God.
seen Alyssa Milano? No, but I'm sure Gilbert Gottfried is somewhere around here, just waiting to jump in there.
Tell Gilbert.
You know
I
what?
did hear though, right at 8 o'clock is when Shaq himself will be at the Arcade1Up booth doing his actual gameplay. So if I can get in early enough, hopefully I can do the stream and they'll let me jump into that booth early enough and we can actually see Shaq playing in Arcade1Up. But yeah, he's going to be challenging folks. So that's on the schedule to have that taken care of at the beginning of the night before he does all his other good stuff.
All right, B. Well, we'll send everybody your way shortly, man. Have fun.
All right, thanks guys. Take care.
B.
Thanks, man.
Bye.
All right, so let's go over a few things about tonight. I think Tom Garrett wins the live chat tonight. The real reveal was the friends we made along the way. I gotta admit, I had so much fun tonight. One of my favorite episodes of Super GameRoom Dudes.
It's almost like everything's better when Nostalgia's not here.
Yeah. I mean,
it's a horrible thing to say.
It just feels like 19K Fox belongs here. Don't tell Nostalgia.
Oh, guys.
We did miss some super chats along the way. Hobby Hands, $2. Your face is so sad. You look like you lost your best friend. I was really hoping for NBA Showtime. B is kind of telling us it's NBA Jam Pro Series, but you never know. NBA Jam XL or whatever it's called. Goofy Foot, $2. I said it. New product, same ingredients. And here's Stringer Films. So a taller NBA Jam with Hap knockoff IL sticks. That kind of makes sense. I mean, that's kind of what Killer Instinct is, right? 19-inch monitor, IL, Suzo Hap sticks, and all that stuff. But honestly, guys, I hope you guys had fun because that's what this community should be all about, having fun. Sometimes we're going to get a home run, a grand slam, and we're all going to drop our panties and be excited about arcades. And then sometimes bad things happen and we all get upset along the way. But yeah.
But I wouldn't call it
I had
thing, so
I had fun.
And just to be clear, I don't wear panties. Just want to put that out there.
So 19K Fox is a commando.
Yeah.
that's right.
Yeah.
So
naked with options.
It's not dead yet. I'm still holding out hope that Kong is messing with us.
You noticed that when I told him, I said, I think you're trolling us. Did you see him lick his lips and that grin in his cheek?
So I think he's messing with us. I think he's messing
lie.
with us. There's still a chance that maybe that it's either a pro or an XL cab and they're going to do a regular, and it still could be NFL Blitz. And I'm not saying this for my benefit. I don't want Blitz. I don't care if my prediction video.
Wrong.
I think that's the cab the community wants. If you ask them outside of like Donkey Kong, absolutely, and like craziness, Blitz is the number one want from the community. So I'm excited to see that happen for the fans. If it's Pro Line or an XL NBA Jam, I'm sure there's some people in the community that are really going to love that. And
that's what I wanted. I even put those on my marquees tonight. I wanted a Showtime Blitz combo. Like, look, I put those on my marquees. I was so hyped, and I don't think it's going to happen. Well, everyone wants you to know you're wrong, like Nostalgia would say. Michael, you're wrong.
Someone did try to tell me, they were like, you're wrong. NFL Blitz isn't ready yet, so they're not announcing it. But it just seemed like it was all serendipitous that we would get to this point, that they would wait until the Super Bowl weekend to announce a cab that it would be NFL Blitz. So if I'm wrong, I mean, it is totally a prediction. I don't know. I don't have any insider information. It just made too much sense for it not to be Blitz. But if it's NBA and, Shaq said, we'll play my game. And I mean, they are going to be challenged people to NBA Jam. It makes sense. So,
yeah. Yeah, and again, it just happens to be Super Bowl weekend, but Shaq is doing his big thing there. It's Hollywood, so they're making their big show. And like I said, the more eyes that get in front of their product, I think is awesome for them.
Yeah. We got a $5 super chat from Andrew's Clay Creations. Great show. You guys are the best. Special thanks to Tom for making me smile. Guys, we have nearly 400 people watching us. We greatly appreciate your support. Here's the question. B is going to go live in 20 minutes. Right when they let him open the doors and go in. Do we stay live for another 20 minutes, or do we cut you guys loose so you guys can hit the bathroom, grab your food, and head over to B's channel? What do you guys want us to do? Do you guys want us to go?
I already have my food, so.
Do you guys want us to stay? Kongs R Us is going to be able to interview Cyrus. So make sure you guys have your questions ready for Cyrus. He'll be interviewing Cyrus. It's totally up to you guys. I will stay another 20 minutes if you want me to. If not, we'll give you guys a break. Ronsky says stay live. I see a lot of stay lives. Let's do this. God. Okay, cool. All right. You guys are awesome. And what I really like about this is, and this is the only time I'm going to bring this up, is there's been a lot of really goofy stuff going on in this community. And the fact that what we're doing tonight is having fun, promoting fun. That's what this is all about, guys. And I feel good because I've been kind of down when I've been watching YouTube lately and I've been seeing some stuff going on. So the fact that we're having so much fun together is what it's all about.
So I mean, that's the point of all this. We're all fans of this home arcade stuff, and no one wants to see any of these companies fail or wants to see drama. We all have a shared passion. We want to see cool things happen, and we want to share in this experience. So you guys wanting us to stay live, and everybody's excitement for this tonight, being on place. Yeah, man, this is a hell of a lot of fun.
Yep. All right. So what are we going to talk about for 18 minutes while we wait for B?
What form factor? Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I do want to know what your thoughts was on the other shooter that you played earlier, because I've never played that game. The Buck Hunt. That was your first time playing it.
My first time playing Buck Hunter this week over at my buddy Vern's house, and I got to tell you, I had it's too low for my height, 5'11". Definitely needs to be on that 15-inch riser that the like the Ridge Racer cabinets on and stuff. I thought the gameplay was good. You know, I mean, I thought the gameplay was fun, had no issues. The guns were dialed in, no issues. It's just the cabinet was.
I mean, you know, obviously Terminator 2 is a more fast-paced game.
It was okay. It was okay. Guys, do us a favor. Let's make Papa Brad a legit 500 subscriber channel
tonight.
Papa Brad's Gaming. Let's get him 11 more subs. Papa Brad is a great member of this community.
Well, we have enough to almost get him 1,000. So let's make the stakes a little higher. Let's get Brad to 1,000 subscribers tonight. We got enough people in the chat to make that happen. Let's do it.
Jason M says, make it the best 18 minutes ever. That's what my wife said to me on our wedding night. Goofy Foot, $5 super chat. Great show, guys. I'm using all my extra money saved for an NFL blitz on super chats. There you guys go, guys.
Oh boy.
We talked about we talked about the price change earlier, Hank. No reason to beat a dead horse. New award show, the Gamies. Ooh. Gaming kind of isn't something like but like, hey man, that feels a little gamey. Like, isn't that like a negative?
Yeah, meat can be gamey.
Yeah. I don't know if we'll call it the game.
It means kind of spoiled.
Yeah.
Off.
Maybe not.
Yeah. Already subbed to Papa Brad. Some people subbed twice. So what's more, Deflategate, Nod, or this tonight?
That is something we didn't talk about, and we can throw up there really quickly. A lot of people are disappointed with National Owner Day, not because of the event, not because of the sales or anything AtGames is doing in that aspect, but there's an expectation that where they didn't see anything at CES, and we really haven't had anything new for our products in a long time, that something new was going to be announced. So the disappointment's not in anything they're doing so much as what they're not doing. And I think we can really quickly address that this is a time for transition, it seems, for AtGames. They're looking at their offerings and figuring out what's the best way to serve their customers. Right now, their products are kind of one and done. You buy an arcade, it's a multi-cade, you can put everything on it. You buy a pinball, it's a multi-pin, you can put everything on it. It's hard. It's not like Arcade1Up, because Arcade1Up has a different business model. So I don't know. What did you guys want to see from AtGames? That'd be a better question.
I mean, I would like to see maybe I think the community all wanted them to go bigger with their pinball machine, which is weird because it's already bigger than the Arcade1Up and the Toy Shocks and the Well Playeds of the world. But I think that would have been pretty cool. I think that would have been pretty cool, having a bigger pinball machine that was a little bit less of an issue.
Yeah, that's the only thing I would expect from them. You know, again, they have the couch covered with the core and the Gamer Pro and the Minicade. They got the arcade covered. They got the pinball covered. All you can do is improve on what you've got, because there's not a whole lot different ways they can go with their product line. So V2 on the pinball is my hope. I wish they had brought that out, but eventually it'll come out.
I think if you're talking about deflate gate, I think Arcade1Up's going to kind of take the cake. If this is just something that we've already seen before as far as the software, just another form factor. Because at least there was, all this pomp and circumstance to build up to just, hey, here's another game you already know, but it's a different form factor. We've kind of seen that already. I mean, we've got Marvel vs. Capcom on multiple different, platforms, including the cocktail cab. I mean, it's kind of the equivalent of that. So.
Hey guys, thanks so much. Here, check it out. Papa Brad, live subscriber count. He's at 503
Sweet.
and rising. Thanks so much. Papa Brad, now it's on you to keep those subscribers. Make sure you deliver great content and all that kinds of stuff. So there you guys go. Congratulations. Love seeing the community working together. That's pretty cool. Go ahead.
I really hope Arcade1Up has something up their sleeve. And, I hope that they're the ones that really built this up, that it was a big reveal, not us. Like saying that the community ran with it, not really. Like when you say you're going to reveal a new game, I mean, how are we as fans supposed to take that and not get excited? So
now, did they say new game, or they just say it was bigger?
A new cabinet. A new cabinet.
They said we are bringing our A game with surprises and reveals.
Right. Okay. That doesn't say new.
So,
it says any guesses on what we're unveiling.
And
it
it's
doesn't
about bigger.
get bigger than this.
It doesn't get any bigger than that. So it's their biggest cabinet.
Bigger than this, the XL cab.
But the Pro line is bigger, or the Pro Series is technically bigger than the XL, right?
Right.
Or no?
No.
So let's get the
size.
disappointment out the way. Let's get the disappointment out the way, and let's just talk facts here. Take the motion out. Let's do this. Okay. So the biggest complaint with the 4-player cabinets is what? You don't have enough space for four grown adults.
Actually, do you want to know? Do you want to know what the real biggest complaint about the 4-player cabs is in the community? They take up too much space in your arcade.
Yeah, for not fully giving you the experience that you expect. You got the smaller
people
screen.
are upset they take up that much space.
Yeah, but again, we're not talking about somebody with 20 cabinets trying to fit the 21st cabinet in it. We're talking about fans of NBA that want to play basketball, that this may be their only cabinet in the house because they're a great fan. Just like you said with the T2, day one, I got to get it. It's people out there with day one, I got to get me an NBA Jam because I love basketball. I love boom, shakalaka. I can actually get 4 people next to me and physically play versus I got to get the skinny guy in there. We got to get K-Fox in there just to be the third man in, just so we can get 4 people there for the shot, for the promo. We want to get 4 full-size men playing NBA Jam next to each other. If the XL cab or Pro line gives you that, I don't see why people would be disappointed with that.
All right, guys, there is a countdown here to their big reveal. What do you think it's going to be? And there you guys go. We can't see
That's
anything.
a 4-player cab.
That is a 4-player cab.
That's it goes by so quick. Let me see if I can really quickly take a snap of that. Hang on 1 second, guys.
That is most definitely a 4-player cab.
This might get tricky. Hang on. Let's see if we can do it. All right, let's see if we can snap this. Oh yeah, you can't stop PDubs.
Here's the question. No, just okay. You got it. Okay,
just hang on.
Take a look at the one next to it. The one next. Okay,
he's gonna pull it up. He's gonna pull it up by itself, so you don't have to.
I'm trying. I want to pull it up so I can zoom in on it. Just hang.
And we still got 10 minutes, Michael B.
Yeah. All right. Here we go, guys. We're gonna look at a blanket. All right. What do you think?
So the one next to the first one, there's an NBA Jam stool. That's not a good sign.
That's a
So-
Oh, son of a!
Guys, this ruins it right here. It's an NBA Jam stool. That is absolutely an NBA Jam stool.
They have the 19-foot NBA Jam thing there on site. Why are you guys so surprised? You guys are killing me.
All right, let's zoom in. Mike, complete your thought. It's a 4-player cabinet.
So the 4-player cabinet, but what's next to it? Is there a chance that we might be getting more than one cab? Is that maybe that looks shorter?
Yeah.
That looks shorter.
No.
And yeah, look, there's something over there with a cover over it that looks even
Right.
smaller.
That's just over there so people can play across the room.
Why would it be covered up, Carol?
It's covered up. It's the same cabinet as this. It's just across.
Wait
the room.
Wait a minute, guys. Look at the bottom here of the riser. Look at this black and white. That's not an NBA Jam riser. See this?
B Kong was screwing with us.
Did B Kong lie to us?
When I get into work Monday, I'm going to punch him in the back of the head.
No, I think that's the K9 riser because Shaq is big, so the normal size one's going to be a little too short. I think they have that on the riser, on the extra riser.
Big
John D.
shout out.
John D. Just
K9 Fox riser, the 4-inch riser.
Hold on, guys. Big shout out to this community. We have over 400 people watching the Super GameRoom Dudes. Thank you so much, guys. We greatly appreciate it. Go ahead, man. What did John D do?
He just posted a picture on his Instagram of him and Shaquille O'Neal.
I don't care about that. I want to see the cabinet. All right. So what does this mean? What is this black and white down here? You notice her skirt is lifted up a little bit, showing a little leg here. What are we looking at, Michael B?
I don't know, man. B has got me all screwed up here. I thought for sure it was Blitz. I don't know. Maybe it's a NBA Jam X Supreme Cab.
Yeah. Look at Donuts. He says he just pooped his pants. I don't know why. NBA Spam Pro. Walmart was giving the regular ones away. Guitar Hero? No, that would be weird. Look at the reflection. Ooh, there's a reflection. Well,
it's definitely a 4-player cabinet. I mean, it's not gonna. Can you go up and can you see? No, the curtain. The way the curtain's done, you can't see it. I still think it's a midway cab. I mean, just from the form factor, we know that, and it's 4-player.
It doesn't look narrow. Do you think that the cabinet itself is wider, but the control panel is the same?
Well, yeah, I'm wondering about that. Maybe
so, like a 19-inch monitor, but a standard Arcade1Up 4-player controller.
I saw someone wrote Terminator 2 Part 2. That's pretty funny. Definitely NBA Jam. I'm telling you, it's going to be a combo cab. Showtime and Blitz. I mean, that was my prediction. Then I backed off and I said, okay, maybe just Showtime. But now it looks like it's an NBA Jam XL, unless B was lying his ass off to us.
I'm wondering if it's not, is it a chance that we'll get Blitz and then you've got a Pro, an XL, and then a 3/4 back there?
All right. So someone needs to start looking at like arcade cabinets that have a black and white kick plate. Like
Carl, do you still have that picture of NFL Blitz?
Yeah, pull that up. Pull that up. Let's take a look at the bottom of the NFL Blitz cabinet.
Okay.
Or the NBA Showtime. Oh, I'm sorry. The sport. God, is it Sports Station cabinet? Someone find a pic of the Sports Station. At the end of the line, at the front of the line to get in, there you guys go. Don't worry. In 5 minutes, we're going to send you over the Kongs R Us channel. But let's see, guys. Let's see if we can figure it out before B reveals it. Is it the Sports Station cabinet?
I don't know why it's not coming up. It does have a black front.
Wait,
but
it's up on the website. Hang on.
You got to be kidding me. That would be such a mistake.
Why would it be a mistake?
Oh, yeah, it's there.
Wow.
Where?
Crap.
Where?
Yeah, it's there.
Right there.
They put it up already.
It's the
Oh
NBA
my God,
Jam.
this is it?
That's
Yeah.
it. That's it. Son of a gun.
This is
What
it?
the
The
hell?
Shaq edition? Are you
You've
kidding
got to
me?
be kidding me.
Why y'all? I don't understand why y'all disappointed and why y'all surprised.
All right.
It's got a
all right.
Okay, so it does. It has a 19-inch screen.
We got the reveal, guys. NBA
That is
Jam
awesome.
Shaq edition. Boom Shakalaka. 65.8 inches tall with a 19-inch screen.
I mean, they had
Why
Boom
is the
Shakalaka
control
in the
panel-
promo.
Hang on. Features and specs. 19-inch screen, light up marquee, 99 pounds.
Oh, come on.
Arcade1Up, NBA Jam Tournament Edition, NBA Hang Time, all the same games we've already seen. Oh, all right. Well, I mean,
And there's the
there you
white
go.
is for Shaq. It's the Shaq edition. That's why he said it was his game. Oh, guys, thank God, no quarters required. Whew.
Yeah.
That's close call there.
All right. I'm gonna open these images so we can kind of just take a look. Let's see what we got. Let's see
No
what we're
coin
dealing with. Yep. The white and black matches NBA Jam artwork. All right, there we go.
That's it.
Why would you wait till Super Bowl weekend to announce this? Why not the NBA All-Star game? Why
I
not
have no
the
idea.
NBA Finals?
Because Shaq is doing his fun house.
Oh my
on
God.
Super Bowl
Look at the
weekend.
side panels. Look at the side. This has got to be just like a Shaq version because the side panels aren't accurate to the original NBA Jam.
No, they're completely different.
Yeah, like why would I buy that if I wanted to get an accurate arcade? Why would I? I don't know what's going there.
Yeah,
I don't think this is
Wow.
this is not a cabinet that's really that ever sold well. I don't think.
Well, guys, we definitely want to make sure we send everyone over to B's channel because he was kind enough to call in. So we're going to wrap this up in just like 2 minutes. It looks like we found the reveal. And hold on, let me open this image up for you guys. And let me zoom back out. What do you guys think about it? Let us know in the live chat. Maybe some of you don't own NBA Jam yet, and maybe this will be a win. Cabinet definitely looks much bigger.
Yeah, she's not scrunched over like all the other pictures.
Yeah. Wes, $2, $5 super chat. This is crap. Not happy at all. Dean says just keep milking it. How to Bachelor says refund. I love Crumb, Captain Obvious, and an NBA player revealing an NBA game.
I can't believe they waited till Super Bowl weekend to do it. And the other thing too is, I mean, for people that are going to get the XL cabs and for people that are going to buy the Pro cabs, those are the people that are going to be more expectant of the cab to be arcade accurate. So doing something that's like this, maybe there's a market for it that's more mainstream, but like us, the hardcores, I don't think we'll be as excited.
I just don't get this at all.
Didn't Arcade1Up sell a million of 3/4 scales without not even backlit marquees? Are we talking about the same thing?
Yes.
Boner killer.
I don't know. Anyways, I'm not trying to. I don't want to shit all over this. Like
you're doing a good job.
Well,
of shitting all over it, but
it's the expectation. We expected so much more. I think that's
guys built your own expectation. I say,
hey, there's the white and black hint right there. There's the white and black hint on the kick play. All right. Well, hey, there you guys go. All right. Well, I mean, you know what?
Hey, PDubs, let me just say this. Let me say it.
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't live online like you guys do and go and have videos every week. I went in and glanced at a quick thing. It clearly said boom shakalaka. The NBA guy talking about it. I mean, it was NBA Jam all day. I was saying pro golf, but obviously the picture didn't show that was a golf cabinet. But I don't understand why you guys are shocked or surprised. I think it's a win for them.
I'm not laughing at you, Carl. I'm laughing.
You always do, but it's all good. I'm used to it.
No, I don't know why. I don't know why you got a 7/8 scale cabinet with 3/4 scale controls.
NBA Special Edition, $5 super chat from MPC. Yep, that's what it looks like. And we didn't have to spend $400 for a ticket. Oh, come on, be nice. Well, either way, guys. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, we see it, B. We see it. We found it on the website.
Oh, I know you. I'm supposed to go live on my own channel soon, but I figured there's everybody here. You guys want to see it?
Yeah.
You guys are already ready? You guys are ready for the reveal?
Yep, let's see it.
Here it is. For the first time on YouTube, my boy over there, Bobby Blue's doing it. There it is. NBA Jam Shaq Edition.
Wait,
a little bit larger.
What's the biggest one? Look at that one right
there. There it is.
Wow.
So it's got new artwork on the side. It's a little bit bigger. You can see it.
Holy cow.
You can see how much taller it is.
Yeah. We're all looking it out. We're checking it out right now. So here it is. I thought I'd just do a little preview because we got in easy. I was worried I wasn't going to get in. But there it is. What do you guys think? Is it what you expected?
Wow, it's really thin too.
Can you hear us?
What's that? I can hear you. Yeah.
Arcade1Up accidentally posted it on their website about 10 minutes ago.
I know. I saw that you guys already did the reveal. But okay. Bobby's trying to get up there and play some big on the jam. But there's the big size. There's the big Shaq one right there.
Wow.
So yeah, just wanted to show you. They already have one of the versions. So this is the Shaq side, and then that's the regular side of the jam. So it's quite bigger. You can tell.
Does it have a coin door, molded coin door?
Does it have a motor coin door? Let me flip my camera around and I'll show you guys a little bit.
Guys, how about a big thank you to B Kong from Kongs R Us for doing this, calling into our show live from the event. We greatly, greatly appreciate it. He's going to be going live on his channel with some more information. He's going to be interviewing probably John D and Cyrus about this cabinet. So you guys definitely want to head over to Kongs R Us channel because we'll be signing off.
Because I love you guys. Again, here it is, the Pac-Man. This is the regular size.
There you go.
version, and you can tell the XL is definitely a single piece and much larger. So there it is. But here's where the real action is at. The put your quarters on the glass matchup ain't going on. It's John D versus Bobby Boo. This is what's happening right now. We're gonna have a good time checking it out. But do you guys have any other questions or things you want to see before I head on over?
Oh no, B, we are going to sign off and send everyone your way. Thanks so much, B, for doing this for us.
Thanks, guys.
We greatly appreciate it.
I'm just curious if they had that big one covered up, because obviously they had Shaq on the side, so I don't know if they had that big one covered up as well. Prior to the event opening up.
All right, guys. Well, we have been live for 2 hours. We cannot thank you enough. Whether you're happy or sad or disappointed or you don't care, either way, the point of this is I had a lot of fun tonight. You know what I mean? I had a lot of fun. And and Mike, one day our Blitz dreams will come true. One day.
I don't
in a
want
universe.
Blitz personally. I just want the community to get it.
Yeah. Like what? But I really want Blitz. I would love to buy a Blitz cabinet. But minus that, you know what I mean? Guys, do us a favor. B Kong could have just done all this on his channel. He did it on ours. Make sure you guys head over, check him out, subscribe, watch the interviews and all that stuff if you're interested in this stuff. And Carl and 19K Fox and Mike, thanks so much. 19K Fox, you got anything you want to say before we have Carl send them on their way?
I'm going to be going live like I do every Sunday night at 9 o'clock. If you have some thoughts on this reveal and anything else you've seen, stay tuned, swing by my channel, and let me know. I want to hear from you. And once again, guys, thanks so much for having me on the channel.
B, you've got some pretty stiff competition on Sunday. Fox, you've got some pretty stiff competition on Sunday.
It's okay. I was just gonna go with it.
Carl, take it away, brother.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. We appreciate you. We love you. Until next time, boom shakalaka.
I don't know about you guys, but I need to take a Shaq-sized dump.
Yeah.